Hey everybody, Michael Fabiano here for Sports Illustrated Fantasy, and folks, we have a treat for you. Let's welcome in Buffalo Bills quarterback and fantasy football superstar, Josh Allen. Josh, man, thanks so much for joining us today.
Of course, thanks for having me on.
You've played fantasy in the past. You currently play fantasy football. There is a league in the Bills clubhouse. So what I'd like to know is, when the draft happened, did Josh Allen draft Josh Allen?
You know, I didn't. I wish I did. I got auto-drafted. I had some other things going on that day, and I've been trying to trade for myself every week, but my other one of our quarterbacks, Davis Webb, he's not budging on it, and I don't know what to do. I don't know. I've offered him as many players as I can, but he seems like he wants to hold on to me, so we'll see what we can do. But fortunately, like you said, by Mageddon, I played him last week. I ended up winning because I was on a bye week, so I didn't have to play myself, so that's always fun.
Oh, that worked out perfectly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that worked out great. So who else is in the league on the team?
We got Dawson Knox, Tommy Sweeney, one of our strength coaches, Mitch Davis, Jordan Devy, and a couple other guys, Reggie Gilliam. So I think it's a 10-person league, and we've got some pretty competitive players, and it's all for pride. And everybody wants to win this thing, though.
Did Dawson actually pick himself up off waivers, or did he draft himself?
I picked Dawson off of waivers, and oh yeah. So that's been a good run for me.
Now we know why Dawson Knox breaking out.
Oh no, none of that. I didn't start him until about last week. He was just going off in the games. I walked up to him. I go, Dawson, I'm going to be forced to start you. So I did. And, I'm not looking back.
So we all know that, the Bills Mafia, Buffalo fans are some of the best in sports. I mean, they like jump into fiery tables, for crying out loud. But when you're having interactions with fans, is it more about the Bills? There you go. Is it more about the Bills? I love it. Or is it more about their fantasy football teams?
No, it's more about the Bills. If I'm anywhere else in the world, i.e. the bye week, we had a chance to get away. And everybody's coming up to me saying, "Hey, man, you're my fantasy quarterback. Thank you so much." Things like that. But every time I run into somebody here, it's not about fantasy. It's about the dang Bills,
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, in my life, see, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, so I'm always rooting for the Cowboys first. I want them to do well, and then, of course, score points for my fantasy team. I'm hoping for Dak Prescott this weekend. We're going to see what happens, right?
Yeah.
Which NFL quarterbacks did you idolize growing up when you were a kid?
Yeah, well, Tom Brady was one of them. Aaron Rodgers, I think, really the one that probably plays the most into how I play the game is Brett Favre. He played with such a passion, such a fun love of the game, and I remember watching that as a kid, just watching how much fun he was having on the field with him and his teammates. So, I've gotten the chance to interact with Brett a few times, and he's been awesome.
So I see behind you, you've got Elvis Presley, you've got Frank Sinatra. You have a pregame ritual where you listen to their music. Is that correct? Like, that's what gets you ready to play football?
Yes, it keeps me calm. I've noticed throughout my career so far, I play the best when I'm relaxed, loose, and ready to have some fun. And that really keeps my heart rate low and doesn't get me too amped up for the game.
That's awesome. Yeah, so many guys, playing Metallica, that kind of stuff. So Sinatra's a little different. As an Italian, I can appreciate that. So you've partnered with NFL Clash, which is a new fast-action mobile game from Nifty Games where you draft your ultimate NFL dream team. So tell us about the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great new football game. You obviously play on your phone. You can get it on the App Store or Google Play now. Each round, you kind of select your player. You drop in players on the field, and based on kind of the given attributes, they perform that given play. So the more you play, the more you get to unlock new players, upgrade new players. It's a completely free game. You can pay to kind of accelerate your progress, but you can unlock everything for free. So that's what I love about it. And like you said, you build your team with real pros, offense and defense. There's even special teams. It's awesome. I love video games, so it's something quick and easy for me. When we're on the road traveling, bring that baby up. You play real people in real time, and it's awesome.
So you're a big gamer, right? And you're the cover athlete for this game. Like, how does that feel? That's got to be pretty cool, right?
Yeah, it's really cool, and it's a surreal feeling. Just when I was a kid wanting to be in this position, I'm here now, and it's awesome. It really is.
Yeah, it's got to be great. Now, who would be on your NFL Clash like dream team? Let's keep it to like 2021.
2021, going with Stephon Diggs, Emmanuel Sanders, Cole Beasley on the defense. I'm just going my whole Bills squad. I can't go with anybody else.
Well, it's a pretty good squad. I mean, between you and Stephon and Moss and Dawson Knox, who is broken out this year, and of course Cole Beasley, Emmanuel Sanders. I mean, that's a guy, and of course, as a fantasy manager, you know this. He was not a guy that was highly drafted, but he has been tremendous. I mean, he's right up there in terms of the most snaps played among wide receivers on your roster. He's been getting targeted a ton by yourself. You don't have Sanders on your fantasy roster, do you?
I did take so it's weird that it happened. I picked up him and Dawson Knox on waivers. They were playing really well, so I couldn't leave them there for anybody else to have. If I'm throwing them to a real life, I might as well get some points from them,
Yeah, by the way, Emmanuel Sanders in my stardom and sit 'em column as a stardom this week. So is Zach Moss. So, maybe talk to the guys. I know you're going to be throwing the football to Emmanuel a bunch. Would love to see a whole lot of fantasy points. So real quick, one more time, this game is available now. Where can fans get NFL Clash?
Yeah, App Store or Google Play. It's out now. Like I said, you can learn more about it from them on their Twitter. It's at NFL Clash. It's such a fun game. And, I suggest it to everybody. Go out there and download it and play it. And like I said, the more you play, the more you upgrade your team and get to beat other guys. So it's awesome.
Well, I'm going to be checking that out. Hopefully everyone else will check it out as well. Josh, thanks so much. And by the way, dude, next time you have a fantasy draft and you can't make it,
I got to be there.
Dude, get in touch with me. I will draft for you. It'll be our secret, and we will dominate the Bills Clubhouse League together. What do you think? Mid 2022, we team up a little bit here or what?
I'm down. Just let me know when.
All right, man. Thank you so much for the time. Good luck this weekend against Miami, and I know a lot of fantasy managers will be rooting for you and your teammates. Good luck this weekend, my man.
Sounds good. Thank you so much for having me on.